Welcome to another episode. Today's episode, what I'm about to teach you is for a client. It's a client project, alright? The client project that is Easter convention, alright? Here's the details that we'll be using. Okay, so let's start by heading over to Photoshop and start our project right away. Alright, I already said client project. The size that we'll be using will be different from what we normally used. Okay, so in this one, let's go to new. Okay, so here 15, they say for out, so we like 16 by 20 inches. Okay, 16 by 20 inches, and it's a convention, so convention, it's a convention. Yeah, let us leave it at 300 resolution. Okay, now our page is ready. Let us start by adding our background. Okay, so first of all, let us bring our wheelers. So we locate view and then new guide layouts. Okay, let's go by let's say 2.5. Yeah, let's go by 2 inches by 2 inches, 2 inches. Okay, yeah, let us start creating the background. So come down here, locate adjustment panel, adjustment layer, click on it, and then solid color, change the color code to 120, 100. Okay, yeah, now we have this dark red or brown background here. Let us start adding our color. Let us start add our text. Okay, so I'll just copy and paste the text right here. All right, so let's start with the Easter convention. Copy. I'll come here, pick my text to change the color to white, and then I'll just paste it right here. Okay, let me increase it. Okay, the font that I will be using for this project is called that is Class Demo. All right, this font is what I will be using. Okay, so Easter, like this. The convention, hold Alt while you drag it here. After selecting the Easter, let me paste the convention right here. Just like this, and then we are in year 2025, so Easter convention 2025 to 2025. Change this font to got it, the wall. Yeah, this font. Okay, okay. I think this one is bigger. Okay, and let me reduce it. Now let me bring it right here, just like this. It will be Easter, and then convention 2025 Easter convention. Okay, let me do this one. Control T, activate your free transform tool. Let me bring it till it's align with this one, just like this, just like this. Now let us select all the text group and then main title, give it a color red. Right, now we have this, that increase it a little bit. Okay, let me bring it down. The next one is, let me lock the background. The next one is our theme. I will copy it, come here, bring my text to, and I'll paste my theme right here, just like this. For the theme, we'll go with the font called Berbers. Okay, Berbers. Okay, this one, and then the kerning, let's change it to somewhere 25, increase it a little bit. Okay, let me place it right here, bring your rectangular tool and draw a shape just like this. Okay, let's draw a shape like this. Let me bring it down, change the color of the theme to this background color. Now select the theme, hold shift or control, and then select the rectangle tool. Now align them like this, just like this. Now select your rectangular tool again, zoom in, hold shift while you drag it to get a square, perfect square. Control T to adjust free transform to. Now rotate it 45 degrees. It's either you rotate it like this or you come up here and type in 45. Okay, and let us bring it right here, just like this. So it will be this theme matching this one. So let me bring it down here. So I'll select this one and select this one and Control E to merge them, just like this. Now select the text and this shape, and then let me align it, bring it up just like this. Control G to group, call this theme. Okay, so that is it. And then the next thing is the dates. So I'll copy the dates, and the same thing, I can just duplicate this one, or let us draw another shape or another line. Okay, but we'll be using the same font. So select your font, the type 2, click on here, and then let us paste it right here. You can see it because it have this background color, so let's change that color to white like this. And then here, this one is Thursday 17th April. So here I'll just change it to April 17th April 2. Okay, so I'll type here 2, and then I'll bring this one down like this, just like this. Okay, yeah. And then the next thing is I'm gonna bring the time. Okay, the time, hold Alt to duplicate this one, and then let me paste the time right here, just like this. I'm gonna bring it time down here and then paste right here. Select all the text and then align them just like this. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is to make difference between this and those stars. Okay, so what we are going to do is to select this. Okay, and then let me draw a shape like this. Okay, just like this. Bring it down because the shape is white, so let's change the text here to this one. Select both the text and this and then align them. Duplicate this and then bring your text right here. Change the color to this. All right, same, align them correctly like this. Now select this one, duplicate it, hold Alt while drag it up like this. Control T to activate your free transform tool and then make it this one a little small. Drag it to your matches here, so it matches here. It align with this. Okay, just like this. And then Control J to duplicate that small line and bring it down like this. Okay, yep. So select this, bring it down, select the dates and then make it a little bit bigger like this. Okay, you see the intervals between them here, it's too big, so let me change it. Let us reduce it, let's say 18. Okay, so let's go with maybe 20. Yeah, 20 is okay. And let us increase the size for this one. Yeah, so select all and then I'll group this. So this one will be the, you see there, date and time. So dates slash time, change the color to yellow, theme to blue. Okay, now we are doing it, almost done. The next thing is for us to add our, bring our location. Okay, so I'll copy, bring our location. You see we can select this layer, okay, and then this text, and then we can duplicate it. Control G to duplicate it, remove it from that group, drag it down like this. Okay, just like this. And then let us bring our type to select this one and then let us paste our location in there just like that. Select this and then let it align with this one. So the next thing, select and duplicate it like this, and let us bring our inquiry here. So just like this, this will be our inquiry, and then our quotes, let us bring it right here. This will be our quote. Let me paste it right here. for the codes, I'm gonna change the font from Berbers to Mon. Okay, Mon, medium, italic. Okay, just like this. Okay, and then we can duplicate this line and bring it down here. Now we get our nice, so let me select all group, other details, other info. So now we are done with our test. So let me select all the tests. Okay, Control T, and then let me increase them just like this. Okay, like that. Let me hide the rulers. Now you see we got our nice alignment right here. Okay, so the next thing is for us to add 2 or more colors. Okay, so let me select this rectangular 2 and now draw a shape like this. This shape that I'm drawing, I just want to know the specific color that I'll be using that will match. So let me go with this yellow. So I'll select this yellow. Okay, so the next, what I'm going to do is to select this convention. All right, this convention right here, Easter convention. Select those two, then group that one. Okay, now we have a group here. What we are going to do, okay, is to double click here to open the layer style panel. Come to gradient overlay right here. Okay, let's change the angle to 0. Now come and click on this one, and what we are going to do is to change the colors to the color we want. So here will be white, and here I'm gonna change it to yellow. Okay, and then what you're going to do is to adjust this one like this, just like this. Okay, let me click on here. So we have this. What I'm gonna do is to push it in like this, a little like this. Okay, yeah, and I'll click OK. Now we have this, our nice Easter right here, Easter convention right here. So the next thing, let me reduce the 2025 a little bit since it's too big. Okay, so the next thing is to select this one here, double click to change the color to this yellow right here, and then here we're gonna change the day to this yellow, and then the Sunday to this yellow. All right, once select these 2 layers and change the color to this yellow. Let us collapse all of the text. Just like this. Now it's time to bring the church logo. So I'm gonna select the church name. Come up here, bring your text to, click right here, and then let's paste it right here. Okay, like this, and then let's change the font to Mon. Make all caps, and then change the church name make it bold like this. Okay, bring it right here. Just select your ellipse tool and draw a circle just like here. This we are going to place the church logo inside. Okay, so like this. Then you change the color from white to black like this, and bring this one here. Now duplicate this, change this one, and then paste in your presents. Okay, and I'm gonna change it from bold to light, and I'm gonna increase the scanning between them, the space between the texts, and then change the font size to somewhere around 10 like this, and I'll place it right here. Okay, just like this. Now select this ellipse shape and let us add a church logo. That's it. And group, name it church logo. Change the color to yellow like this. See, now we are almost done. The reason why I believe this space empty is that we are going to insert their pictures there. All right, the pastors pictures. Okay, all right, now let us work on the background. So select the fill shape. Okay, select that one, and then I'm gonna replace that one with this image. All right, can go to the Google and type in Easter resurrection images. Okay, so bring it right here. Okay, what you're going to do is to Control T to activate your free transform tool, and then resize it just like this. Okay, and then bring it up like that. Just like this. But this one, I want this, that's the close to be on your right side, and then the tune to be on your left side. So I'll right click and then flip horizontal, so it will be like this one. And I'm gonna change the blending option. Okay, the blending mode, I'm gonna change it to, let's say, overlay. Yeah, but you can't see it well, don't worry. Yeah, we are going to add this one. Okay, we are going to add this one there. So let me bring it up here and place it right here. Let me change the blending mode from normal to screen. Okay, screen, and then Control T to activate your free transform tool, and I'll increase it like this. Place it right here, just like this. I'll bring it beneath this one. Okay, just like this. Now Control J to duplicate it, bring it up, and then place it right here, and then reduce the opacity to somewhere 50% or 40%. Yeah, now select this close layer and then add a mask. Okay, select your brush and then make sure your foreground color is set to black, and then reduce the hardness to 0%, then brush here to hide this like this. Okay, The same thing for the lens flare, the same thing like this. Okay, so the next thing is we are going to blur the image. Okay, to select that image. Okay, that's the close image. Now go to filter, blur, and then Gaussian blur. Blur it around, let's say 10%. Blur it around 10 pixels. Yeah, I think this one is okay. 10 pixels. Yeah, that is it. Let's bring this one here. Now select all group, called beach. That's the background. Gray. Now we can hide this one. As you can see, we are almost done. All right, so select all these and let me bring it up a little. The next thing is for us to add our pictures. Okay, so select your rectangular tool or your rectangular shape and draw a rectangle just like this. Change the color from black to white and duplicate it by holding Ctrl plus G, Ctrl T to activate your free transform tool. Then let us resize it like this and change it to yellow. Group image 1 like this. Select the white one, select this white shape and let us adding images, okay, like this. Okay, and then select this yellow, bring your type to and let us type their names there, the name of the pastor. Okay, the name is Prophet Tony Ato Kuban. And bring it up, duplicate it, and then his title or the church name, that is the global leader. Same. So I will change this one from light to bold, and I will change this one to something berbers. Yeah, the reason why I'm changing it from this because sometimes the pastor's name are too long. Okay, they can contain more than 4 or 4 words. So going for something that's tall and slim will work best. Okay, so we are done with this one. I'll collapse this, duplicate it, Ctrl J, and call this one image 2. You can rename your group according to the church. So this one is Tony, you can just rename them Tony and those stuff. Okay, so that is it. Let me change this one and then bring it down here. select the image and then delete it and replace it with different image or different pasta. Okay, this is to show you how to design a convention flyer. Okay, every church have their own details and number of church pastors that will be attending. So yeah, it will depends on you, the designer, to decide how to arrange the images. Okay, so yeah, that is it. I'm gonna clear this one from there. So select that one, my key to select. I'll hold Alt while I click on this one to hide those area, and then this pasta is called pasta AD Chroma. Okay, Sawasi. Yeah, that is it. Let's change the alignment to center. Okay, so like that. Now we are done with this. Now duplicate, then bring it here like this, but let it go up like that. Bring it down here. Okay, delete this pasta image and bring it different pasta. Okay, so like that. Same thing here. I'm gonna cut here like this and then change the name. And next Tuahini Amwaku Sam UK. Let me correct this one. It's 80. He didn't come. Duplicate it. And this one will be 4, image 4. Okay, let me bring it up like this, and this one a little bit down. Bring the 4. Okay, delete the picture and then let me replace it with another pasta. Yeah, for this one it's too big, so I'm gonna clip it inside this one, then I'll duplicate it. I'll use my mask and then I'll reveal this part, and then I'm going to merge these together, like link. Yeah, I'm gonna link them, so if I move one, the other one will follow. And then change the name Apostle Alex Kwabena Boa. He is the host. So I'll bring that. So that's the host. Now we are done. What you're going to do is to change some colors here. Okay, this one's white. I'm gonna change this one to yellow and this to white. Okay, and this one change to like a gray. Now select all the images group and then images. Let's give it a color blue. So when I hide this, now you can see, yeah, that's the images there. Let me bring it down like this and then increase it a little bit. It's like this. And now we got our nice design right here. Okay, so let us select the tests. Okay, all the tests, and let us reduce it a little bit so we can have some space around it like this. And then the images, we can bring it up like this, just like this. But you can see the colors, some of the pictures doesn't match the design. So what you are going to do is to do a little color balance, all right, to match the pictures with the background. All right, so let's start with this pasta right here. You see this picture is too pale, so what you're going to do is to select that image. All right, hold Control plus L to bring your levels, and then let us bring more like details, more contrast to it like this. Okay, so if I turn on the before and after the preview, now you can see this is the before, now there's the after. Okay, just to bring a little more punches to it. Okay, for it to match the background. So the next thing is to add some little gradient map. Okay, so select the image. Okay, with the image select, count down here and then select gradient map. Okay, yeah, it should be like this. Don't panic, it's okay. What you're going to do is to click on this one to clip it to this image right here, and then let's go and then change the color to this background color. Okay, and then you can change this one to somewhere like this color. Okay, because we want to match the colors with the background. Okay, so let me bring this one here. So the next thing is either you reduce the opacity just like this. So if I turn it off and on, you can see, okay, you can reduce the opacity, or you can just change the blending mode, okay, and see what works best for you. I think in the, let me see, I think the luminosity work best. It matches the background. Okay, so let me turn it off and then on. Yeah, it matches the background. So the next thing for us to do is to add one or two color balance. So the same thing procedure, come down here for this one, select color balance, and then we are going to match the colors together with the background. So what you are going to do is to make a little twist here, okay, for it to match the background or match the design, the overall design. Just one or two tweaks. Just don't mind if the color or the color of the address will change. Just focus on you making it match the background. Okay, I think this one matches the background well, so let me hide it. That's the before and then after. Yeah, and this matches the background well, so let me select these two and let me hide it and see. So this is the before and then there's the after. You see it matches the background well, it matches the design too. You can just increase it. Yeah, so what you are going to do is select these two, and then we will be applying to the images. Okay, so select these two and then Ctrl J to duplicate it. Now open the image 4 and then let's bring it right here just like this, and then clip it. Okay, clip it to the images. All right, as you can see, we apply to this one because we change it to, we have two layers right here. That's the top then and the down. So what you're going to share with you guys. So if you want to do it is for client bar, I will take off all the images and their name from it, and then anything that is related to the client, I'm going to take it all out. You can see and then share the PSD file with you guys, but I will add a password. Yeah, I'm going to add. If password is too much, you can just reduce the opacity. The PSD contain a password, but before you can access it, you have to enter the password before you can access the file. So select the image and make sure to watch the end. All right, yes, I'm gonna reveal the password to you. Okay, and then come copy and paste it right here. I think it is too much, so I'm gonna double click and then reduce it. Okay, it's like this, and then I apply this one on it. Now we're done with this one. We do the same thing for this one. So that's it, and then select the two, select this two layer, hold Alt to drag and drop it here, clip it to the image. So this one we are working on this pasta right here. Okay, so let's see the before and then let's do the after. See the match well. If it is too much, like I said, you can always play with that with your settings. Okay, then you do the same thing for that one too. Okay, the picture isn't bright enough, you can just do it. Yeah, and that is it. We are done with our poster. Okay, we got a nice Easter convention poster. All right, it is ready. and then yeah, we can send it to the client. You can see right here it feels so empty. So what I'm going to do, okay, is to select this one, and then I'll just bring a shape right here. Okay, just an empty shape. Okay, I'm not going to put anything inside or that, just to fill that space. Okay, and then I'm going to change it to this yellow. Okay, so it will be like this. So let me tell you, there's the before. You see, feel so empty. This, yeah. So when I hide, if I hide the images, now you can see that it is well, you know, aligned, unlike the before that it was like this. Okay, yeah. And now let us bring our images back, and then that is it. We got our nice design right there. Just as simple as that. But down here I just want to add a little stylish design line here, so like this one, and I will change it, this overlay. Let me see the before and then after, just something, you know. So let's see this and that. You see, now that is it. We got our nice Easter convention. Okay, you can just go through, then just fix one or two things that you think you need more touches. Okay, for me, this one I'm going to reduce this. The spacing are too much for me, so I'm going to reduce them like -60. Yeah, -60 will work for me, so I'm going to change all of it to -60. Yeah, and that is it. We got our nice Easter convention flyer. Okay, so it is ready. I'm going to send it to the client and see what to say about it, and then that is it. I hope this video find useful, and then if you are new here, that you just come across this, I want you to subscribe to this channel. If you like this kind of content, like designing a poster and those stuff, just subscribe to this channel, and then there are more stuff to come. Thanks for watching, and the password is, we are in year 2025, so let's say 2025. Yeah, that is the password, 2025. So after you download the PSD file, you enter this password, that is the 2025, to unlock the zip file, and then the PSD file is ready for you to use. What I'm asking from you guys is to subscribe to this channel, and then I want you to comment on this one, so YouTube, you know that these contents are very useful, so they can push it to others that want to learn too. Okay, so I want you guys to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and then give me a thumbs up if you find this video useful. And I want your thought about this design. Is it easy? Is it simple? Or yeah, was it helpful? I want you to leave a comment in the comment section, and then thanks. Okay,